Right, it's the weekend vlog, people. It is Thursday afternoon. I've just nipped out from work. I am off to get myself something for my lunch. Nothing heavy, though. I was going to get something nice and light. I'm probably going to pop to the local co-op, actually. You know, one of them little stores they do, convenience stores, and see what I can find in there. Yeah. And the reason being, I said to little OG, do you fancy a curry tonight? An Indian, going for an Indian. And he was like, well, I don't know. So I might be going for an Indian, I might not. So for that very reason, I'm just going to do something a bit light, as I say. I'm looking out here, got cars reversing up and everything else. I haven't even set off yet. So traffic in this town is getting worse, I tell you. It's raining. So what's the plan for this weekend? Well, I don't actually have any. Which, as you know, that's how I like it. So I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. But rock and roll, I will do something pleasurable, I'm sure. Wash down with a pint or two. Watch this space. Lunch has been purchased. I went for a hot sausage roll. Because like I say, I might be going for an Indian tonight. But I bought these. A packet of cheddars to sit on my desk. So if I want a snack... they're just within arm's length. Thursday night, and Thursdays being the new Fridays and all, we did not go for a curry. Little OG didn't fancy it in the end, so I've just cooked some, I had some like taco things, you know, them, yeah, you know, Mexican type things. Anyway, that was that. So what am I doing tonight? It's Thursday night and I'm in the games room. This is a rarity. This doesn't really happen. So I thought I'll pop out in here in the games room. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get that Game Spy app on. Or Game Eye. Game Spy. Game Eye. And I'm going to keep adding some more titles to it. Because I've only just started scratching the surface. But my aim is, it'd be very nice if I could get all the PS3 games done tonight. But you know what? It ain't happening. I only can do about half hour, so I'll be lucky if I can do that top shelf, I reckon. Maybe 2 shelves. Who knows? Anyway, gonna crack on with it. But you know what I'm having first? Thursdays are the new Fridays, so let's get down into the beer fridge, people, and let's grab us a nice cold can of Lady Stella. Because you know, and I know, it'll be rude not to. I just said to Mrs. OG as I was coming out, I said, I'm going out to the games room, having a fiddle, like I do. And she said, yeah, fine. I said, why don't you come and join me? I mean, I've got telly and that out here. She could sit and watch telly and have a drink with me and that. She's like, I'll see. So you never know. She might put an appearance in, she might not. But there's a programme starting tonight called The Outlaws, I think it's called, about the people who are doing the... what's it called? Service. When you commit a crime, but you don't quite go to prison, you have to do community service. It's the 3rd season of that, and Christopher Walken was in season 1 and 2. So see if he's in the 3rd. So that starts tonight at 9. So I might pop in and watch that. Anyway, guys and girls, cheers! Happy Thursdays, which are the new Fridays. Oh yes, first of the day. Say about the first beer of the day. It's like the first coffee of the day. Very good indeed. Using the Game Eye app, and it's taking an age actually, because I'm putting it on here. I don't know if the camera's picking this up. So you go barcode scanner. So now I'm going to go scan the barcode. And there you go. I'm getting this message on a lot of them. Cannot identify. So that one I'll have to do manually. So I've got 5 games here. Let me try all 5. Let's see what happens. It recognised that one. Borderlands 2. What about this one? Born Conspiracy, recognised that. Brutal Legend, recognised that. And let's take that one out. It's Slip Sleeve. Cannot identify. So there you go. So based on that, there's 2 games it could not identify. They are Body Count and The Bureau. So yeah, so looking at that, it's what, 60% success rate on the barcode. So it's taking a lot longer than I would have planned, people. Friday afternoon, people. Just waiting for little OG to finish work. I'll go and pick him up. It's absolutely chucking it down outside. It is awful weather. I've come home, I've had my lunch, and I'm now having a nice hot cup of coffee. No beer for me yet, so I'll go and pick up my little OG. So yeah. Let's chucking it down. I'll tell you what, and the wind this morning, it was like winter time. When's our summer going to start? Are we even going to get one? It's not good. Anyway, plans for the weekend. Still no plans. Making it up as I go along. I'll probably get back out in the games room this afternoon because I can't see me doing a lot with the weather like this. And to be honest, I might just get on the beer and play some games and carry on with that game eye, get that working. But I might take Mrs. OG out into the games room and show her how to use the game eye app. Because then I can get her cataloguing my games in my absence. She's looking at me as if she don't look impressed. No, she says. Anyway, she might enjoy doing it. It's very therapeutic, sweetie.
I'm sure it is if you're into
Have you ever tried sticker removal from CEX stickers? That is therapeutic. Honestly, you'd love it.
I'm doing that.
Come and spend an afternoon with your husband out in his games room. I spent time with you when you're crafting.
Not.
Anyway, heads up, guys. Just dropped on Netflix a few days ago is a TV show called Eric. It stars Benedict Cumberbatch. Yes, that guy from Doctor Strange. And I have to say, I've watched 2 episodes last night, and I'm hooked. It's the production quality is brilliant, but there's so many layers to it. It's about a boy who's gone missing, and oh yeah. I'm no spoilers here, but watch it. If you've got Netflix, watch it. It's quality. Anyway, what time are we on? Probably got about 20 minutes, but I've got to go and pick up little OG. So I will finish my coffee and then hopefully get into the games room this afternoon or go for a pint or do both. Who knows? The world's me lobster. The working week is officially done, people. Time for a beer. I just went up and said a pint of Stella. She went, Stella's off. Do you a Carling? I said, I don't think so. So I had to go for a beer and Moretti. Very nice lager. And of course got little OG with me. And he's on the dark fruits. So all's good. The weekend has officially begun. Friday night, back out in the games room. We are carrying on with the Game Eye app. I mean, how many have I done so far? That's 10, 20, 24, 50, 55 titles have been added. Takes longer than you think, you know. It's like I say, that scanner, it's great, but yeah, it's missing about 40% of the barcode. So I'm going to crack on and see how many I can get done. So I'm out here tonight, grab a few beers, put a bit of music on, a few tunes. Yeah, see how many of that PS3 collection I can get done, you know. After the PS3 collection, I think it's time for the Wii U. Oh yes, because it'd be rude not to. And we'll go from there, people. Onwards and upwards. Busy doing that Game Eye. And I'll tell you what, mate, I'm up to this point in the collection. I'm spending hours filtering these things. I'll be absolutely honest, right? About the first 10 games tonight I put through, every single one of them zapped. The barcode's all zapped. Then after that, it's literally 60%. And it's the physical labour of adding them. But when it's done, it'll be a job very worthwhile indeed. So far, I'm probably looking at, 50, 100, 10, 20, 30. 130 games have been listed. It's taken longer than I would anticipate. But you know what? I've quite enjoyed it. I've had some music playing, had a couple of beers while I'm doing it. So all in all, it's not too bad. I really must train the cats, Leia and Luna, to get out here and get them doing it. They've got to start earning their keep, them couple of cats, I'll tell you. They cost me enough in food and veterinary bills and the like. But anyway, guys, it's a good app because, like I say, it gives me a bit of a rundown. Let's have a quick look now. Just some of the info there. And I've still got a load of games to input. But I can look at it here, right? I'll tell you what. I will put the camera on it and show you. I'm hoping this is picking it up okay. But as you can see here in the top one, games, £1,130, 133 entries. So we hit that. This is on my PS3 at the moment. So as you can see, it lists them. They're all I've chose alphabetical order, and mate, I'm getting there, but there's just so many games to add. So I'm probably looking at the shelf now, about halfway through the PS3 editions. So by the end of the weekend, I'm hoping to have all of them added. But it's a very good app, so like I say, scroll back to the top. Sorry for zooming on it. So if you go here, ordered by title, so I'll hit that. So you can go price. So far, these are some of them register, some don't. Let's go scroll up here. There we go. So currently my most expensive game, according to the app, I think it gets the costings or the prices via eBay. Sold listings, I'm pretty sure it. So it's Lollipop Chainsaw, it's saying 50 quid. That sounds about right. Folklore, 50 quid. Alice, £33. Yeah, so it's sounding about right, to be fair. God of War Collection, £24. I'm not so sure about that valuation, but hey ho. Anyway, so there you go. So it's worth getting, definitely. But I'll tell you what, it's a chore. In all your games, but once it's a job done, it'll be a job very well done. It is Saturday, people, and I'm out in the garden in a hoodie, which tells you what the weather is doing. It's not raining today, and it's not due to rain today, but it's cloudy. There's a breeze, not as windy as it was yesterday, and yeah, you've got to wear a hoodie today. There's a bit of heat somewhere. Quite where, I don't know. Maybe in my oven. Anyway, me and Mrs. OG were about to go out. Gonna go down to town. Would have been my dad's birthday today. Would have been 81. So yeah, we're gonna go and raise a pint or two or three for the old boy. Bless him. Might buy a bit of Mrs. OG a bit of lunch. She's got some shopping to do. I'll probably mooch around the charity shops. Might pop in at CEX, although I went in a week, so don't necessarily have to go in there. And look, I've got little Leia down here, look, bless her. She loves being out in the garden. She gets the hump when she can't get outside. Let's take a look at Leia. There she is, look. In her favourite spot. She spends a long time down this part of the garden, don't you? Yes, you. Looking for bugs and bits, don't you? What are you doing? Meanwhile, Luna the cat's indoors, but Leia's out here doing her Leia-y things. Yes, you are. You want a stroke? Now here she comes. Come on in. Yeah. Good girl, ain't you? Anyway, I'm off out. Enjoy your afternoon out here, Leia. Have fun. Me and Mrs. OG head down to the town. And of course I go to the charity shops. The mighty Boosh there, I just like that picture. Just thought I'd share it with you good people. Oh yes, plenty of DVDs in here and the usual CDs and the like, but unfortunately video games were very light on the ground, as was this next charity shop too. Unfortunately, no video games in here at all either. Very, very dry. Have you had any pickups of video games in your local charity shops of late? If so, drop in the comments. Now, that caught my eye. Look, the best of CM Punk. Is that worth anything? Let me know in the comments. And this film here, look. Pacino, Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. Great film, great film. Cancer research. Now, I did have a result in here many moons, well, not many moons ago, not so long ago, but there was a video game in here. I will show you shortly. In the kiddies DVD section, there it is. I'm sure you've spotted it. Again, it's PC CD-ROM. I don't go in for these. And it was The Sims. They wanted £1 for that. Not for me, but Batman, the original. Who remembers that? Yes, plastic sharks and everything were going on in that movie. I remember it very well indeed. A few games in here. So all is not lost, but unfortunately I had all of those. DVDs as well, look at that, 25p each, good price I felt, good price indeed. But then I spotted this little fella in here. I did not buy him, but look, C3PO, but those that notice, he's got the red arm, yes. Now the red arm is to do with comic books, in one of them he loses his arm. Anyway, we digress, and I found this little PS1 tin, but I left it sitting there. It contained a deck of cards, and it was only £1, but you know what, in hindsight I should have maybe picked that up, but yeah, no. It isn't to be. I left it there. Plenty of games in this shop, though. But I'll tell you what, nothing for me. Oh, the old top shelf there, who remembers that? But as Nicolette just pointed out, Mrs. OG, look, the top shelf, it now shares with the English and maths section.
7 to 8.
Yeah. So there you go. So your adult magazines now share a space is the education, young education section. Biology as well. So leaving those adult magazines behind, we head into CEX, and of course I'm straight over to the PS3 shelf. This is my local CEX, and it's the only one I've sort of frequented in about the last 3 or 4 weeks. So yeah, I'm beginning to get to know this stock relatively well, one could say. Having a quick look at the Xbox here as well, the original Xbox, because I thought it'd be rude not to. Might as well show you guys something a bit different to the usual PS3 and everything else, because hey, this is just a vlog, so I'm just out and about. But again, it pulled me in, didn't it? Oh yes, you know it, the PS3 section, I'm always here. That Unreal Tournament, look, I should have picked that up. I was asking you guys about that, and a lot of you said it's playable still, so yeah. But look at this, R-Type Final, £6 that. Now, I've never played it, I know absolutely nothing about it at all, but you guys tell me, is it any good? Now, obviously, I love the R-Type games, and there was R-Type, R-Type 2, and then, of course, R-Type Leo, which we did over on Discord last month for the gaming challenge. But that one, I know absolutely nothing about it on the PS2, so dropped in the comments, please, for £6. Should I pick that one up? Now onto the PS4 section. This caught my eye, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the video game. A game based on true events. Anyone know anything about that? How do you do a video game about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I mean, I'm only guessing here. I'm guessing that you're hunting the nutter with the chainsaw, or are you the nutter with the chainsaw? In which case, I really can't see how that game is going to pan out. Mate, I don't know. Anyway, let me know in the comments as always. Then from Nutters with Chainsaws to the House of the Dead remake, £15 on the PS4. Now, how does this play out, guys? Because obviously light guns and that, I'm guessing PS Move works with this or something like that. If you know, let me know. But I'm just assuming that's got upgraded graphics and everything else. I mean, don't get us wrong, the House of the Dead, what a franchise that is. Can't go wrong with it, can you, mate? Bit of House of the Dead, honestly. But again, with the PS4, how's it work with light guns and stuff? I guess it doesn't. I don't know. You know what I'm about to say. Oh, yes, let me know, guys. Come on, comment. I saw this not so long ago in my local Asda, and it must have been 50, 60 quid. Honestly, it's just been released. It's now down to £6 already. The Untold Story of Gollum. I know it got absolutely awful reviews, but I mean, to go from like a top price £50, £60 title right down to 6 notes in a few months, truly shocking, mate. I thought FIFA was ropey for holding its value, but my God, I think even FIFA can outdo that one. Looking at all these games, I built up an appetite, you know. Tucking in with the bread, guys. As you can see, look at that. So this is lovely and hot, fresh out the oven. But my favourite dip is this. Nick's not so keen on this one, but look at that. Lovely bit of chilli. Oh, yes. Oh. This is all complimentary as well, this bread stuff. That's why we didn't go for a starter today. Good job, really. That chili sauce is gorgeous, mate. What is that one? Thank you, that do. Got this one now. This is like a garlic mayonnaise.
It's got a bit of mint in it.
Both so good. But I love the chili sauce on my kebab. There's quite a bit of that bread. It's very nice, but that chili sauce, I just dipped the bread in and just got the oil out.
Oh, is that what made you cough?
That is where the heat is. I mean, all the bits of tomato and bits of chili and all that in there. But if you dip it in just that oil, trust me, it's a bottom burner. But in a nice way, I can still taste it now. Yeah, good job. I've got a nice cold pint to ease the pain. I'm off to get another one in a minute. My main has just arrived, people, and it looks stunning, as does Mrs. OG's. Check this out. Oh, I've just ordered another pint of FS draft as well. Salmon, and asparagus on a bed of mash. That's a nice sized bit of salmon, Nick. Yeah, and for me, look at that. Oh yes, lamb Adana kebab with rice. I could have had chips, but I opted for the rice. And then look, you got a nice bit of pepper there. I do eat the peppers like that when they've been char grilled. And of course, I got me all important chili sauce to whack on that meat. Oh yes, gorgeous stuff. I am very nearly done. There's a little bit of meat left on my plate. But it's so good, you got to eat it, you know what I mean? I can't walk out and leave that. It's only a little bit, but it's going to be hard work. But you know what? For you guys, I will soldier on and do this. That's all that's left. That bit there, look. As you can see, it's the length of my little finger. Oh, mate, I can't eat that rice, but I'll have a bit of that pepper with it, and I will finish this. I'm going to do this bit of meat. I can't leave that.
I wouldn't wear them to work.
Afternoon in my local town has been completed. Mission accomplished. Mrs. OG's driving the motor. I would say hi, Mrs. OG, but she's busy concentrating on the road. She's quite a nervous driver these days after a road rage incident of recent times. But anyway, that was a beautiful meal in that restaurant. Oh, I'll be honest, Mrs. OG said that salmon was purely gorgeous. And I have to say, that kebab I had, I am stuffed. I am genuinely stuffed. I had 2 pints of F8 in there. That was beautiful lager. I do like FS lager. And then we went and met my mate Al in the Vinny, which is the pub, and had 3 pints with him, which was very nice. And now we're heading home. I did the charity shops. I did CEX. Got a few little games in there. Nothing special. I'll show you shortly when we get home. Or I might show you tomorrow as part of the vlog. I don't know. Decisions. But tonight I think we're going to watch, what we're going to watch, Nick? Jack, is it? What's it called? Eric. I keep calling it Jack. I don't know why. It's Eric. I don't know. It's just a bit of a spanner. Anyway, Nick's judging everyone else's driving performance. Don't worry about them. They haven't got a clue what they're doing. Let's just drive and get ourselves home safely. Yeah, Eric on Netflix, really enjoying it. Benedict Cumberbatch. We've done 4 of the 6 episodes, but you just don't know where it's going next. You really don't. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird in a good way. Yeah, yeah, definitely good. And the quality on it, the production quality is good. Anyway, guys, we're about to come past the Indian, Nick, that we were going to come to. Yeah, we were going to come here Thursday night there, Aroma Lounge. So they do a banquet night for £14, 95 pence for 4 courses. They call it 4 courses. You get a starter, you get a main, a side, and a naan or a rice of your choice. £14.95. But little OG did not fancy it, so we didn't do it. Shame, really. But I haven't had any for a while. Could do with one. Enough natter from me. Let's get the car home and have a beer. Get the telly on the go, I think. Back from the town, grabbed myself a beer. Oh, yes. And I'm sat at the table here, the dining room table, on my laptop, doing a bit of work. Actually valuing some... this is heavy. Valuing some of these game guides I've got. I've got loads of these. So I'm going to get them valued and see what they're actually worth. Now, Mario Odyssey, it seems to be quite a lot of money, that one. It's hardback as well. And the other one that seems to go for an awful lot of money equally is this Red Dead Redemption 2 game guide. Now, that is as thick as, mate. That is so many pages in that, honestly. It's madness. I do know when I found it, a lot of people said to me, is that available, OG? I'll take that off your hands and all that. But just looking at it, it's so popular. I've got so many messages about it. But finding valuations all over the place, honestly. Some of these are stupid money. Anyway, all will be revealed in the coming weeks, I'm sure. Saturday night, people, watching the boxing. Deontay Wilder will be fighting the the big Chinese bloke, Zhao, I can't pronounce it. You know, I'm right with any dodgy names. I can't pronounce beers at the best of times. But yeah, it's not been a bad night of boxing actually. They're from Saudi Arabia. Quite a decent undercard actually, so it's been a pretty decent night. So I'm going to finish watching the boxing and then I'm going to go to bed and see what Sunday has to bring. Hope you're having a great weekend. Drop me in the comments, what did your weekend involve? Anyway, onwards and upwards. See you in the morning. Sunday morning, how are we all doing, guys? Stayed up watched that boxing last night, but I couldn't stay up for the Deontay Wilder fight. I ended up nodding off in front of the sofa, so I just went to bed. So I missed the main event. Oh, talking of main events, here she is. All right, Leia, how are you? Oh, she's nice and warm. Talking of warm, the sun is up. And it's a nicer day today. They did say that would be the case. But, yeah, it's not hot yet. So I'm waiting for it. Get an hour or two, I reckon it'll be nicely warmed up. Yes. So anyway, plans for today. I'm off to Lidl now to do a quick shop. Just for sandwich bits, really, for the week for me and little OG for work. And then I might nip over to Laysdown. Go on the machines. Pint. Bag of chips. I'll see if Mrs. OG fancies it or not. Anyway, sounds like the football's exciting that day. Onwards and upwards. Little here I come. Get me chores out of the way. There she is. Right, Leia? Me? This table here, look, we put that old tabletop on because when it rains, she sits under there because she doesn't like being indoors. So she sits out there and we don't let her out not too late at night. We let her, yes, no we don't, do we? We always get you in. Yeah, she's lovely and warm though. Oh yes, enjoy the heat, enjoy being outside today. Back from the supermarket, people. Went to Lidl's in the end. Made myself a nice baguette here. Mayonnaise, chicken. No, none for you, Leia. Listen to her. It's like she's never had a stroke. There we go. Happy stroke. She's very hot now. The weather has improved slightly. But you know what? I've still got all my furniture and that wrapped up because I just know this next week the weather's going to be rough again, isn't it? So it'd be nice to have it clear so I can get it all unwrapped, you know. Nice roll that. Not as good as that Turkish yesterday, but still nice. Now, here comes Mrs. OG, just changed into her shorts. Building going on that side, building going on that side. Everyone's busy bees today out in their gardens. But my question to you is this. What supermarket do you use and why? I don't have a preference. I use all of them really. The one that's most convenient. I've got the best beer deals on. But I do like Lidl's for their cheeses and their meats and sausages and stuff. It's good stuff. Anyway, drop me in the comments. Where's your go-to? I've made the decision to remain here at OGDuffy Towers. So the sun is actually out and we're now putting the swing seat cushions in place. So I'm going to sit out there, have a few beers, then I'm going to come in here and I've got some games to show you that I picked up in CEX yesterday. I've got a gift from one of you great people to open and I've got a new comic book delivery. So yes, we're getting all them bits done and I'm going to come out here and have a general tidy up and I've got some videos to shoot because I'm due to go away to Blackpool soon. So I want to get some videos in the bank, so to speak, so I don't have to worry about getting them done when I'm there. Because I'm going to have a little break. I am. Going to have a break. But anyway, it's now, what, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think. What time are we on? Oh, 3 o'clock, he says. Blimey. So 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to grab some beers. And I'm going to go and sit in the sunshine. Oh, yes. Because they say it's good for you. I'm not sure if that's the beer or the sun. Sunday afternoon, it's just gone 5 actually. The sun's just sort of dip in below the house, and we're in the swing chair at the bottom here, just shading my face as you can see. Both the cats are out, Lara and Luna. I'll come in on them in a minute. And I've just sat out here this afternoon, just had a few beers. It's been very, very pleasant indeed. But Luna's now sort of, exploring the garden, shall we say. And anyway, I will show you what the girls are up to. Well, this is the tarpaulin we had to move because this was keeping the swing seat nice and unwet, shall we say. And there's old Leia, look. But Luna, bless her, has just disappeared into my games room. She was last seen peeping through there. So, what she's getting up to is anyone's guess. I reckon she's probably playing a bit of Sonic. She's probably like her mum, enjoys a bit of Sonic. In from the garden, it's probably about 5:30. Oh, it's 5:45. Tell what, I enjoyed that. It's about 2 or 3 hours just sat there. Alright, but I'm feeling really tired now, so I had to get up to get my juices flowing, so to speak. Anyway, let's get to them pickups that I had yesterday in the local CEX. There were 3 games in total. The first one was this, Hunted Demon's Forge. Oh yes, H for Hunted Demon's Forge, featuring split screen co-op play, bloody frantic and exhilarating. Yes, £4 that one. Like most things, I don't know anything about that one. I don't know, I might play some PS3 this evening, I'm not sure. Then I've got this, Guitar Hero Aerosmith. Now obviously, as you know, I got the Guitar Hero working for the Nintendo Wii the other day. I'll be honest, I've got maybe 2 or 3 now, Guitar Hero dongles for the PS3. And getting them to hook up and everything else is just a right royal pain in the backside. So when I saw that Wii U controller one, I thought I'm going for that because it's simple. The controller just slots in and it works. It just does what it should do. I saw the others. Apparently the capacitors go in some of the guitars or something, so that's quite a normal thing. And the final pickup I got was that Dynasty Warriors 6. That was £2.50. Again, complete. If I remember right, I think these are a bit button bashing, they just sort of hordes of enemies coming. 1,000 men, 1 true warrior. Yeah, so that sounds button bashy. All right. Next thing we got is my comic book, or comic books, I can't remember. A Place in Space, of course. So let's crack this open. Let's see what we got. And if it makes that wall. Didn't go all the way, did it? Only went half the way. Let's see if it can make the standard of the wall. Right, okay. It's only one comic. I know I've ordered a couple this week, so next week we should have a couple to unveil. But will this one make the wall? As I always say, I always forget what I've ordered. Might make the wall, this one. What do you guys think? Gun Honey. This is, which number are we on now? This is number 1 of a collision course. So basically, I've got the original Gun Honey comics they brought out, but this is obviously a new story arc or whatever. So yeah, will that make the wall? And if so, who's going? Let's have a quick look. Let me line them up and see. So is Gun Honey worthy of getting in them frames? To be honest, it's not the brightest colour. I'm keeping that there because that's nice and bright. That's quite a vibrant cover. I'm keeping Power Girl there, again, because of brightness. But you know what I'm thinking? It's time, I think, we'll swap out one of them Van Helsings. Yeah, I'm keeping Poison Ivy and the Turtles up. I think the Van Helsing's got to go. The new Gun Honey has made the wall. There she is, look. And I've swapped the others around a bit. So we put Turtles down there as well. Put them up at the top. But unfortunately we had to lose one. So one of the Van Helsings has gone. But all in all, yeah, Gun Honey looked quite good up there. I'll tell you something though, right? I've got 2 coming next week, 2 new covers. So it could all be changed again then. Just been in to see Mrs. OG. I said, I need a bin liner. got one. Because my bin down here needs emptying. So I just said, oh yeah, I'm going to empty the bin. She said, well, do me a favour, she says. Crush the cans, because apparently I'm taking up too much room in the bin. So looks like I'm going to have a bit of a Hulk smash moment. Oh dear. Thought I had a problem with my beer cans, listen to that. I think my neighbour's got a proper issue. Oh dear. Should them into the scrappy really, shouldn't I? What did you make use of them? Time for a special beer after all that collapsing of cans. And a very special shout out. And this gift unwrapping. It's direct from CEX. I'm going to remove the label. Yeah. It's probably easier than having to keeping hiding my address and all that, you know. Whack that over there. Good. So we've now got this. One of you great people, in particular, Mike, St Mirren Football Club. He calls himself Mike SMFC. He's over on the Discord and he sent me a message. He's like, OG, I love the channel, blah, blah, blah. I'd like to send you a game. I'm like, no, you're right, mate. No need, you know, I'll do it because I love it and all that. And he said, no, I insist. I insist. He said, I'm going to go on to CEX and buy you the game and get it directly sent to you, which is exactly what he's done. So not only, he knows the title, obviously, but because he's had it sent directly to me, this is a bit like a CEX roulette, isn't it, Mike? Yeah, St Mirren Football Club. Yeah, I've got a special beer as well for you, sir. We're going for you, just for you, Mike, a Birra Moretti unfiltered premium, right? But what I liked about this beer was it says, with a hint of Italian sea salt. Oh, yes, not just any sea salt, Italian nonetheless. So we're going to crack that and raise a toast for you. But the question is, what is the game? He said it's a game he thinks I'll like. He asked me what system I'd like it on. And I think the options were Xbox Series X, PS4 or PS5 and anything above that. Little OG's got a PS5, but I've got two PS4 consoles. I've got one up in my office, which is probably the one I use most. I've got one down there underneath my big telly. So I said PS4, and we've gone for it. So, Mike, St Mirren Football Club, SMFC, see what we've got here, sir. Oh no, look, it's failed. I only got half the draw on it. It's only the comic book, isn't it? It's not my day, it's not my day. But I'm intrigued. He said it's a game he thinks I'll really enjoy. We're about to find out. Okay, together. 1, 2, 3. Right, okay. This, he was talking about this on the... Put a bit of paper over there, hide my address. He was talking about this on the Discord, and he was saying what a great game this is. It's called Rustler. Now, I'm guessing it's you don't make microwavable burgers. He said it's like a Grand Theft Auto top-down, so like the original Grand Theft Auto, but obviously much better graphics than the original PS1 version, but set in sort of medieval times, and he said it's a right laugh. Win over the kingdom or tear it down. Commit Grand Theft Horse. Explore a historically inaccurate sandbox. Live the medieval ruffian life. Well, I think the ruffian life is about my level, mate. Let's have a look. No paperwork, but let's be honest, modern titles might not have come with a manual because modern games generally don't, do they? It's a PS4, it's Rustler. Okay, I have to say, when you mentioned it, I did say at the time, so that sounds right up my street. So I'm looking forward to giving this a play. I might even do a separate little video on this or something. I'm not going to play it tonight because we've got the arcade game of the week to do and a few others. But rest assured, Mike, St Mirren Football Club, my friend, this will definitely be getting a play. But putting Rustler to one side now. This beer is for you, my friend. I've reserved this one for you. Let's give that a good crack. Oh, I'm glad that hit the bin. Birra Moretti, Sale de Mere. Oh, I don't know. My Italian's about as good as my... Yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's give this a pour up. It's unfiltered, so I'm guessing it's a bit like the Stella unfiltered they do. I don't mind Birra Moretti, actually. I have it on draft in pubs. I don't buy it for home, because I generally always just stick to Stella because it's a good price, you know. But anyway, yeah, it's slightly, I was about to say misty. That's probably the wrong word, isn't it? 4.8%, but it's the hint of Italian sea salt, Mike, that's getting me on this one, sir. Oh, yes, here we go. I'll tell you what, that's rather good. Oh, yes. Birra Moretti, unfiltered premium lager with a hint of Italian sea salt. It's a yes from me. So, Mike St Mirren, this, my friend, is for you. Thank you very much. I'm really looking forward to giving that a play. Like I say, it won't be in this week's vlog. Might be a separate video. I don't know. I might do something about the PS4. Lots of options. Anyway, guys, cheers. And Mike in particular, a fine beer, and I'm hoping a fine game. Well, you've recommended it. It's going to be good. Anyway, arcade game of the week time. Arcade game of the week, beginning with M. We've come on the Pandora's box. We'll have a look here. Macho Mouse, Mad Crusher, and plus at least with this, I'll get a bit of a tease. Mad Shot. That looks pretty good. Nice shooter. Magic Bobble, what's not to love about that? We all know them games, don't we? Magic Sword, Heroic Fantasy. I don't think I've played that before. Magical Cat Adventure, Magical Crystals. That again looks like another puzzle bobble type thing. Magic Drop, that'd be main stadium baseball. Nah, I'm not really into baseball. Although that said, I didn't mind baseball on the Wii. Remember that? On the Wii Sports that come with the system. Marvel Land. What else we got here? Mega Blast, Mazinga, never heard of that. Mega Blast by Theater, 1989. I'd imagine that's going to be Mega Man. Okay. Mega Twins, Mega Metal Fox, Metal Slug. We all know the Metal Slug games, of course we do. They are just stunning, mate. They are quality games. At the best of times, Michael Jackson's Moonwalk. Well, I don't think so. I'm not big of a Michael Jackson fan, I'm afraid. Pang, Missing in Action 2. What's that? Missing in Action 2 is Konami. And you got Missing in Action. They're both the same game, aren't they? Look at that go. I'll tell you what, that sounds fun. Missing in Action. Konami. Is it going to be like a Green Beret type rip-off? Loading. Here we go. Start. Top secret mission. Yep, I can do this. Okay, I'm going to rescue you guys. Right. I'll tell you what. Green Beret. I weren't wrong, was I? Jump is up as well. Ah, this is Green Beret. Mine there. I've never seen a game like this before. This is just Green Beret, guys. I should be quite good at this, really, because I ain't too bad at Green Beret. I know what I'm doing generally with this, so that's it. I've got my special. I think I prefer the flamethrower from the original Green Beret. Jump off the edge there. Is he jumping on me? He thought he could. Rocket launcher. That's going to be better, isn't it? He says, but he's so you can switch. Right, and that's why I did the fire. I fired the rocket launcher because I assumed that propeller. So how do I get past that propeller then? Crawl? No, won't let you crawl. I'm going to have to try and jump on it. Can I? Can't jump on it. Got to go back, maybe. I don't know. I've got to jump off that fence. Oh, I didn't even spot the bloody thing. Yeah, it's a Green Beret type clone. Is it Green Beret? No, it's not. It's nowhere near Green Beret. Actually, do you know what? That's quite disappointing. Konami, do better, please. Now here's a game, right? I'll tell you what, Super Sidekicks. As you know, I'm always moaning about FIFA. I don't think FIFA's a bad game, I'm just moaning because there's so many copies of it in charity shops. But this was a great arcade game back in the day that really got me into this great play. Now, when I have people round, we generally play on this, and this is a football game we all play. It's really good, it's fair, there is no sort of, no matter how much you practice it, it's still equal, if that makes sense. It's by SNK, it's Neo Geo, I think, so it's a great game. We'll just go into the cup. Who should we be? Let's be, I'll tell you what, let's be England, because it'd be rude not to. There's two buttons, basically. There's sort of a high kick and a low kick and a shoot. And then when you're off the ball, there's a sliding tackle and it's sort of a nudgy tackle, not so aggressive. I've got to remember which button does what. But anyway, off we go. That's my long kick. Now your ace player is the one that will... Oh, see, yeah, we got a foul there. He's the ace player. If you can get it to your ace player, they're generally a bit faster and a bit better than the other players on your team. So we're playing Japan, England versus Japan. But like I say, in terms of a two-player game, this is actually one of... It's very good. Oh, my ace player. He had a shot. Yes! Yes! Hey, hey! We're one up, guys. Oh, hey! And we're off ski. Right, I've got to be polite with my tackle now. That's the one I want, the barge, the body barge. Yeah, we're back in possession. Oh, nice pass. To the ace player. Oh, I thought I was going to get the follow up for him. Oh, he got it off me. Come on. What's going to happen here? Oh, yes, nicely done, Rob. Nicely done. Oh, 2-0, guys. Come on. Hey, hey. He's on the ball. I don't know why England are playing in a Newcastle United type kit, but hey, oh, it is what it is. It's... Oh, he got away from me. They haven't had a shot on goal yet. Oh, we're doing all right here. OGDuffy for the new England manager's job, maybe. Sorry, Gareth, your time is up. OG's coming for you. Get the ball at your feet and run at the goal. That's my tactical talk. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, I think I was being too greedy then. I should have shot earlier, I think. 1 minute to play left. Oh, I was going to cross it in then. I'm going to float it over. Oh, there are aces on it. We don't want his ace. Oh, great defensive job there. Look at that. Mate, we went in hard. It's the way to do it. I don't like it up them, as my old man used to say when he used to watch football. My ace player. Oh, bosh. Oh, yes. 3-0. Mate, we are rocking this. Honestly, as an arcade two-player game, this is brilliant. If you ever have people around, honestly, this is my go-to. I put this on. I said, come on, let's play this. Because quite often, no, as I say, it's equal. It really is. It's one of them, no matter how many times you play it, people will always surprise you and beat you at it. It's so it's good. It's not one of them you can master, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? Crossing it in to the ace. Oh, good shot on goal there. 27 seconds to go. There we go. Oh, oh. That's what my ace players are for him. Oh, that's nasty. Referee. Although I can't complain. Come on. 3 seconds. Shoot. I wanted another goal. Talk about getting greedy. Anyway, beer o'clock, people. It's a win for the OG, 3-0.
Winner.
Oh, that is a nice beer. Right, who we got next?
Second game. England.
Italy.
versus Italy.
Oh, we could be in trouble on this one. Oh, and the weather conditions have changed. It's raining. But then that said, you'd imagine we're used to the rain, wouldn't you? Because, hey, it was nice today, but they're a bit more tastier already. You can see their possession rate is far greater. The arcade machine has upped its game here. Well done, the keeper. Great save, sir. Great save. Pops it out. Get to the ace. To the ace. Ah, what? How'd you tackle my ace? You can't be tackling the ace. But they are. And it's back to their ace. You know what? I think we're going to go a goal down soon. I've got this feeling in my loins, mate. It ain't good. Oh, oh. Ah. Oh, dear. I tried. Ain't over yet, though. We're only one down. Come on. We got this. We got this.
Kickoff.
Oh, they're following him. He's not getting... Oh, trying to cross it in. We got to throw him. We got to throw him. All is not lost. Shoot! And again, follow it. Oh, no follow up there, guys. And again, cross it in. Cross it in. Yes. Oh, it's about to pass to me ace. Oh, they're dirty, these Italians. They're hacking me up every moment they get. We ain't getting a look in here. Oi, foul. Please, referee. Look at him moaning. Free kick, come on. Oof. It's such a good game. It's just simple but fun. You remember these? Simple, fun arcade games. It's all right, graphically, it's pretty good for the time, I felt. I had my nephew Liam come over and he played this and he beat us. He won actually. I can't remember if I did it on a vlog. I'm sure I did. And yeah, I think it was Christmas time. And I took him to Laysdown the next day. But anyway, yeah, we played this, me, him and little OG. And I think he was one, he did very well. Better than me anyway. Which, that's what I like about it. It's a fair game. So it's not one of them you can just master. Come on, Rob. Come on. Oh, I'm leaving. I should have passed it. I'm trying to let the ace do it, but there's no I in team, is there? So I've got. No, get on. Oh no! I just knew that was going in. We are 2 down. I think. I've had it, mate. I can't see myself coming back from this.
Kickoff.
Kick off. I think the only thing kicking off here will be the fans. Oh dear. Oh no. Come on. Oh, not a third. Oh dear. I'm sorry. I apologise for any football fans watching.
Kickoff.
Oh dear, that's not good. We haven't done well here. Can we get a goal just to... Come on, it's my ace player. Oh, we got a goal. We got a goal back. And we've got 5 seconds to go. I think I can pull this off. I think I can do this. Ready? Steady. Go. Come on. I'm a West Ham fan after all. They keep the faith. Maybe not. Ho-hum. Great game though, guys. Super Sidekicks. If you've never played it, do give it a play, especially on 2-player. You'll have so much fun. You really will. What a weekend, people. Honestly, I love these unplanned weekends where I don't do anything, don't plan anything, you know. The Turkish meal was beautiful. I really enjoyed that. Going around the charity shops, not a lot there as you could see and stuff, but it's always good to look. Never stop looking, because when you do, that's when you'll miss them bargains, people. Oh, yes, indeed. And then, of course, CEX, my local one, always nice to look through. Now, in the next few coming weeks, I'm off to Blackpool. It's a belated 50th trip. But we've got round to doing it. I booked an Airbnb and we're going to go off to Blackpool in a few weekends' time. So I'm going to try and get a few videos in the can. So when I go to Blackpool, I can switch off. And I don't mean that, like, switch off from the channel completely. Just, you know, focus on having a good time, videoing, vlogging, all that sort of stuff while we're up there. Of course I will. But it'd be nice just to not worry. So I've got to try this week to get a few videos filmed. So you guys have got stuff to watch still, because I'm still going to stick to my schedule, 2 videos a week. Yeah. So I've got next weekend anyway, and I'll vlog that as always, and then I'm off. Oh, yes. Blackpool, never been before, looking forward to it, visiting Arcade Club, doing all that good stuff. Yeah, there's lots of pubs there. What's not to love, people? Anyway. Arcade game of the week, we'll definitely be going to Super Sidekicks, because I thoroughly enjoy that game. There's 2 of you and you just want a great arcade 1-to-1. It's an amazing game. It really, really is. And anyway, this beer, people, of course, goes to this man here, doesn't it, Mike? Thank you very much for that. Rustler will be getting a play in the week for sure. And as always, guys, this beer is for all of you guys, and I'm raising this one particularly for my old man, bless him, because it would have been his birthday. He would have been 81 on Saturday. So, yeah. So, Dell, Dad, this beer, my friend, this week is for you. Hope you're happy wherever you are, my friend. And all the best to everybody. Have a great week. Drop in the comments. Tell me your weekend, what you've been up to, and, yeah, all the best.